Hello everybody, Charlie's Cards here. Another exciting night. We'll bring a video to you of a piece of cardboard. Yay! No, absolutely not. A complete set of 1974 Kellogg's 3D cards. A complete set is from 1 to 54. There's the back of them. And there's card number 1. When I bought this set, I bought it in this container. And the only one was missing was the number 8 Nolan Ryan. So I bought the number 8 Nolan Ryan to complete the set. And so I wanted to show you each and every card. But as I was looking through them, it seemed that you could see them better if I had a backer on them. See what it's like when we blow them up. Wow. So that's the Bob Gibson. And that's the back of the Bob Gibson. Surgically repaired knee. The last year, 1973. And you ask, well, why are they so curved? Well, they are. They are really curved. And I just found that they're a soft card on the top. They're very soft. So I just found that if I keep them curved like that, that they won't crack. They have a real problem with them cracking. And if you've never seen one, how bad they can crack. You see how flat that one is? And look in the middle. This is a 1971 Exograph Dick Butkus. Cool card, but look how cracked it is. So if you try to flatten them out, it's like, you know, it's still soft, but try to flatten it out, it's going to pull it apart, put a lot of pressure on it. So I'm still kicking around whether or not I should get them graded. What I was looking for. Because I mean, if you don't take good care of them, I mean, they really can crack, and once they're cracked, so this is a 68, 69, 70. So that's a 70 Pete Rose, but because it's so cracked, you know, you don't get the quality out of them. Here's a Nick Bonicani cracked. So let's go through this set, and this is one of the few that is right there at the corner. That's the little crack. So besides that, it's beautiful. Beautiful set. Bob Gibson. Here's a Rick Monday. And they're not really 3D like we think. 3D like motion, you know. But 3D superstars, Rick Monday. The backs are just really clean. Joe Coleman. World champion Bert Campaneris. Campy Campaneris. So these are 74s, so they just had won the World Series against the Orioles. Carlton Fisk. A little off center. Jim Palmer. He's a golfer. I don't know how these come together, but they got like perforation marks on them, like they were, you know, I don't know if they're stuck together in a whole sheet and you separate them. I don't know that I've ever seen a complete sheet of them. So was really excited to find this just laying in this card shop's pile, and I was like, wow. I paid $40 for it, and I think it's worth a lot more than that once we go through. So this is the one I bought. This is the one to complete it. So I bought it at a Texas card store, so they took the Nolan Ryan out of it, which was number 8. And this one does have a little black like rubbing on the back, but it's not cracked. So if you go to look at these, look for cracking on them. Real careful, like. There's Luzinski. The Phillies, Greg Luzinski. Buddy Bell. Kind of why I put the cardboard back there, because unfortunately in the hobby we like to show off our cards in the background, and a lot of times when you have a lot of stuff in the background, it throws your autofocus off and you end up not getting to capture the quality of the card or set that you're showing off or opening. So I thought I'd try it and see, you know, if we could enjoy these more if we didn't have cards in the background. So I think it does bring accent to the cards, and how good a condition they're in. Also wanted to show that they're just they're quite a bit smaller too than a normal card. So I've just been asking around. I was asking around there after I got them. I went to my local card store to see if they had holders just for them. And like I said, I'm just not sure. I want to, I mean, I do. I want to protect them, so that's why I got this little case. David May. Jim Brewer, relief pitcher. Manny Sanguian, catcher, outfield for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Jeff Burrows. Cool set, ain't it? Amos Otis. Amos Joseph Otis. And what I thought was kind of cool about these is it's got our hobbies on the back. So this guy's is dancing and bowling. Amos Otis. And it's got some of their history. The number of the card. MLB, insignia, exograph, what team they played for, and the major league endorsements. So if these came in cereal, that's a whole lot of Frosted Flakes to get, what, 56 cards? 54 card total set. Ed Goodson. Nate Colbert. World Series 1973 World Series MVP, Reginald Martinez Jackson. His hobbies are, surprisingly enough, automobiles. That's cool. That's one of the ones I wanted to get graded or, get into my collection. Ted Simmons. Bobby Mercer with the Yankees. Willie Horton. Orlando Cepeda. Ron Hunt is gonna bunt. You see Ron Hunt? Ready to bunt? Bunt, Hunt, bunt. Sorry. Wayne Twitchell with the Phillies. Clean cards, aren't they? Yeah, I was digging through stuff and I found these. I was like, wow. Ron Fairley. Ron Fairley made it into the big leagues. Montreal. Played for the Dodgers for a lot of years. And his hobby is golf. Mr. Johnny Bench. Bowling and singing. What? Okay, Johnny Bench. Hobbies. Golf, bowling, and singing. Okay. Go, Johnny. John. Nope, yep. John Mayberry. Kansas City Royals. Sports. A lot of the guys have that on there. Rod Carew. Cool as the other side of the pillow. Sports. One of our star pitchers, Ken Holtzman, for the 1973 World Series champions. Reading and golf. Excuse me. 251 and a 297 ERA. Billy Williams with the Cubbies. Left field. What's his hobby? Hunting and swimming and fishing and football. Wow, he's got 4. Football, fishing, hunting, and swimming. Look at all the 300s. Rick Allen with the big old specs. For the Chicago White Sox in a red uniform. What? I don't know if I've seen that before. Chicago White Sox. Okay. A red uni. Huh. 1974. All right. Hobby Sports. Wilbur Wood Jr. pitcher for the White Sox. Hobby Fishing. Danny Thompson. Hobby Golf and Hunting. Mr. Red. Now we're used to seeing Cincinnati in red. Golf and Billiards. Joe Morgan. Mr. Pittsburgh. Papa Pittsburgh. Willie Stargell. Bowling and Dancing. We are family. Charlie Hustle. Pete Rose. Hobby. Betting on sports. Okay. Pete Rose. That's a cool one. Centered very nicely. Bobby Bonds. Barry Bonds. Poppy. Centered very nice. Very clean card. Hobby. Singing and Dancing. Chris Spire. Shortstop. Sports. Sparky Lyle. Relief pitcher. Sports. Went from Boston to New York. Cookie Roja. Movies. That was probably a rare hobby back then, 1974. You had to go to the movies to see a movie. Didn't have much on TV then, like they do now. T. Davis. Tom Davis. Yep, Tom Davis with the Orioles. Focus. Focus. Well, that's like one of those cards that no matter where you move him, he's always staring at you. The Jim Catfish Hunter. That's a cool one. Nicely centered. 74-73 champ. Won 21 games, 3 years in a row. Only lost 5. Wow. Hunting and fishing. Yeah, I believe. Doesn't say. W.M. Davis, William Davis with the Dodgers, center field. Golf and music. Bert Blyleven. The Minnesota Twins. Bowling, golf, and pool. Bowling, golf, and pool. One guy says billiards, another guy says pool. I think there's a big difference. I don't know. Harold Kelly. Pat, I guess. His signature might say Pat. Pat Kelly, not Harold. Dancing. Another Chicago White Sox. Any Chicago White Sox know that 1973, 74 unis were red? Ken Singleton. Sports. A few more left. Manny Mota. Golf. Davey Johnson. The Atlanta Braves. Here's one. Golf, skydiving, flying. Here's the captain. Yes, sir. Mr. Sal Bando. Look at that stash. Uh-huh. Green and gold, baby. World champion athletics. Salvatore Leonard Bando. Had an amazing year in 73. Played every game. That's the captain. Tom Seaver with the Mets. Golf, hunting, and bridge. Bridge, huh? Card game. Bridge. All right, 2 left. Felix Milan with the Mets. Sports. Blomberg. Ron Blomberg with the Yankees. First base, Ron Blomberg. He really looks worried, or he didn't get much sleep last night. And what I thought was interesting also is he's one of the few players that I've seen with a batting glove on. Blomberg, what's his hobby? Golf and fishing. Alrighty. And that's my beautiful set of 1974 Exograph. Hope you enjoyed that. I did, looking at them. Got them in a box, got them for 40 bucks. I think they're worth more than that. I think they're in really nice shape. Like I said, not much of that going on. No cracking, so that's good. I like no cracking. So that's why when I saw that set, boy, I was like, yeah, I'm going to get that. So I hope you enjoyed that 74 Kellogg's set. So anybody ever had these graded or know of anybody? If you give me just a minute, I do have a graded Reggie Jackson. I believe it's a 3D. Nope. It's not. So this is a 1970. 1970 Kellogg, Reggie Jackson. And it's just got a little bitty crack up there. Still in pretty good shape though. So this is his second year card. So that's a nice one. So I was wondering if I have it graded, but no, I have it in a one touch. Seems to be holding out pretty good. So I don't know. What should I do with these? Any recommendations? I know it's a nice set. I want to figure out what to do with them next. So appreciate your time. Give me a like, give me a comment, give me a subscription if you're part of the community. Give me a subscription, and I'll look and see if you have a channel, and I'll subscribe back. Part of being in the community together. So I hope you enjoyed this. It's Charlie's Cards, over and out.